Beautifully bowled, big shout, he's gone. First wicket falls. Simon O'Donnell getting the edge. A great breakthrough. He's out, it's gone, caught and bowled. Terry Alderman picks up a vital wicket. He's gone, he's dropped. Wow, that went straight to slip. Javed Miandad trying to glide. Terry Alderman drops the sitter.
I don't think Terry can believe that. He's desperately disappointed with himself. They don't come that much easier. He almost went underneath it. I think what did him then was a lack of pace.
There'll be a regulation out. It is such a thing in first-class cricket. Didn't really get hold of it at all, and Javed gets off the mark in dramatic fashion. That's a good shot. Fine pull shot. Salim getting well inside the line and whipping it away for 4. An eventful over so far for Simon O'Donnell. Nasty one. Where is it? Oh, it just misses off stump. Didn't know where it was, Salim Malik then. He was in all sorts of trouble.
Well, this is a nasty delivery. It has really bounced, and in the end, he trod on the ball and nearly skewed it out onto the stumps.
Glorious off drive. The outfield slow. Taylor doesn't get it.
The Benson Hedges International Cricketer of the Year, Imran Khan, strides to the crease. Can't say it was a warm welcome that he received from the Melbourne crowd.
Good afternoon, Imran. Quite a sickening welcome. Carl Rackham always was going to get the extra bounce, a little bit of extra pace. Sun shining fairly brightly here at the MCG. Started off the day with very much cloud cover.
Greg Campbell replaces Terry Alderman. Well, the skipper is off the mark. I don't think the Australians would mind this sun being out. This pitch has got a lot of moisture in it, and the more the sun beats down on it, the more it will dry out. And they've got a bat on it tonight.
Beautifully bowled. That was a big leg cutter.
I think when you consider the state of the wicket, world's fastest bowler, or very nearly. Look at him there. So that doesn't all go well for the left-hand fast bowler when he gets his chance to bowl.
And just half forward.
Salim Yusuf, the wicketkeeper batsman, comes in at number 8.
I'm sure Wasim Akram will go for Peter Taylor.
Well, that almost cleaned him up. Oh, super save down there. That's a great piece of work from Jones. Almost collected Peter Taylor, the bowler, was hit with tremendous power.
Wasim Akram was on the charge. Peter Taylor saw him coming and attempted to fire in a Yorker. I don't think Peter Taylor picked that one up out of the background. Sure, he didn't see it.
That's a good shot. No chance of Jones getting that.
Once again, he was on the charge. Peter Taylor trying, I think, to jam it up there in the block hole. But he wasn't able to do it.
Neatly caught there.
Well, he won't beat Mick Malone's figures because that hit has just ruined it.
Good shot by Torsif. Handy runs. Very valuable three. They all count now in these final overs.
Umpire McConnell there signalling one short. He's a very courageous cricketer, Torsif. This could be where the one short is. In fact, if that was, in fact, there wasn't a one short there. Wasim Akram actually got over the line.
Get that run rate up to 3.5, 3.6 would be a good match. Oh, there's another big one. There's a man out there who's getting under it, but it's gone. Way over. It's a big one. It's another six. A glorious hit.
Away by the fact that the field was up and thought, well, I might be able to sneak a four here while they're all up. But he hasn't got the power, and he mistimed that one, the ball coming off the spice. But he's done his job for Pakistan. And a great job. He only got 10, but they've added over... Well, they're 8 for 153, having added a good partnership.
Wacker Yunus, the new batsman. Wasim Akram has the strike. It's gone again, and he places it beautifully. It's going over. She goes. Another one. What a cricketer. What a striker of the ball.
It's his third six, and they've all gone to the long boundaries, certainly two of them. The one that he hit straight was a fairly, well, they're all pretty long boundaries here at the MCG, but that's an extremely long boundary, and he's cleared it easily.
Wasim Akram on 86. Chips it in, could be gone. Man coming in quickly, he's under it. He's got him. Yeah, second grab by Peter Taylor. The end of a magnificent knock for Wasim Akram. He knocks himself on the head and said, why did I do that? But you can't do any more than score 86 when you come to the crease at 5 for 50.
Good catch there by Peter Taylor. He had to come in a long way. Just juggled it, but grabbed it in the end. End of a magnificent innings from Wasim Akram.
A standing ovation from a big crowd. That's 9 for 159. Nadim Guri comes to the crease. Conditions favouring the bowlers. Charge, and it's hit up in the air. He's getting back, Jones. You'll get this. He's a fine outfielder. He drops it. He got there and lost it and put it down. That's all happening at the MCG.
It is quite amazing because Dean Jones is normally a very good outfielder, very safe catcher, and he did the hard work. He got there easily and lost it when he tried to grab it at the second attempt. Went about it the right way, charged back to get into position.
Wacker's gone. Clean ball by Terry Alderman. Pakistan all out for 162.
Oh, that's a bad misfield. Anwar is the fieldsman, or is it Ejaz? Ejaz. And he is usually the safest of all. They can't afford to do that. And he knows he's made a bad blue.
Every run vital here. Can't afford misfields. Big difference between these two sides. The Australians field so well on the ground. They catch well.
Wasim Akram to Tom Moody. Big drive from Moody. Not very well taken by Salim Yusuf. But I venture to say, had he nicked it, he would have caught it. that one, and he did catch it. Incredible. He doesn't drop many, and that's a bad shot from Tom Moody. He won't be pleased with that.
He didn't learn from the previous delivery. Just enough movement here to get the edge. Moody away from the body. Good catch in the finish, so Wasim Akram. First blood to Pakistan. So Moody's out for 4. Australia 1 for 9. Dean Jones.
Dropped. Javed is the man. Akalia would have been a screamer, but he couldn't hang on to it.
And well taken there by Salim Yusuf. That's a good catch. His second one in the innings, and a pretty important one because it gets rid of Mark Taylor.
And what a beautiful delivery. The ball cutting off the seam. He's got the yard extra pace. And Wakar Yunus hits the seam and it went away. Taylor had to play it. Fits middle enough. And there's the catch and a vital wicket. Wakar Yunus picks up the fine wicket of Mark Taylor. Out for 13 of 38 deliveries. It's 2 for 23.
It's Steve Waugh who's really been struggling for his best form, and he's been sent in at 4 by Alan Border. And he slashes that one over point. Torsif has a long chase, and they'll get 3. I'll tell you what, it's brought together a very good combination of runners. That's one big advantage, and perhaps that's why Alan Border has dropped himself down the line, so that Waugh can come in and run with Dean Jones.
Brian, what's the run rate? Well, that was a nervous start, wasn't he? He really went after that one. He hit it with plenty of meat on it.
And it is to be spin at the members' end. Nadim Guri. Once he lets him get on the back foot, that's what'll happen. Very strong player off the back foot, Steve Waugh.
Superb shot, hitting with the spin. Guri dropping short. First 4 off the bat by the Australians. Bad ball, great shot. And the gap, hit it right off the middle. Always going to be 4.
Was there just the hint of a slip at the non-striker's end there? The throw was good. So was the running. It looked as though he made up his mind. There was 2 straight away. No slip. Really motoring. Well, he didn't play that one so well. That was a great delivery from Wasim Akram. The in-swinging Yorker hitting the base of the leg stump. You cannot have much closer to perfection than that.
Good tactics, going around the wicket, a couple away from him, then 2 bending back in, and that one went a long way. Started off a long way outside the off stump. It's laid back the leg stump. And that is exactly what Imran Khan needed. Waugh out for 13 and Australia 3 for 54.
Got that sweep fine. Torsif is at deep backward square, and they might get a bonus run here for the misfield. They do.
Don't think Torsif is going to be all that keen for any eye contact with his skipper. Imran is coming back on at the southern end.
Imran can't afford to get on leg stump. Oh, if that hits, Jones, I think, was in bother, but it didn't hit.
No one I know is faster between the wickets than Dean Jones, but even that was very risky.
Three men inside the circle on the offside, only one on the onside. Just can't afford to bowl there as Jones brings up his 50, and he doesn't risk a second on this occasion.
That's good innings, and very much assisted by Border and the way Border's played since he came in. But it is very difficult out there, difficult to make runs, difficult to stay there. Conditions are in favour of the bowlers. Excellent half-century from Dean Jones.
Dean Jones won't bother coming back. Whoa! How to kill the wicketkeeper. That's what that was.
Wow.
A quick lesson in how to kill the wicketkeeper. I'd go down there and have a word to him. You have to.
No, you wouldn't, because
Yes,
it's
you would.
Wasim Akram. It's your favourite.
That's my favourite, but your favourites can still get rockets. That is ridiculous.
He's an angry young man, Wasim Akram. It hasn't gone his way. He's bowled superbly again tonight. He's just a little bit frustrated. He fires a bad throw. Yusuf knocks it down.
There's not one there.
Well, Dean Jones is full of confidence. He must be seeing the ball so early. His feet are moving beautifully. He always does play off spin with an enormous amount of confidence. Tonight he's been in good touch all around the wicket.
He's tried to hit it over the top and succeeded. Great shot, Dean Jones. I think Dino wants to hit the winning runs.
Well, he's moved to 82, Border on 43. This has been a wonderful partnership. 107-run partnership. You can't do any more than that under pressure when they were 3 for 54.
This could be it. If Alan Border decides to come back, he doesn't. It's all tied up in Melbourne.
It's all tied up in Melbourne, and Alan Border's batted beautifully here tonight. He's really struggled of late. But tonight he's placed the ball beautifully. A lot of singles early on. He's made room against the off-spinner Torseif. Hit hard through the offside. Border on 43. Jones on 82. Scores a level. Listen to that crowd. 55,250 Victorians enjoying every minute of this first final at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. They love it. They're a great crowd. They love this sport. Border.
There it is. Dean Jones punches there. Alan Border a little more sedate.
That was a great performance from the Australian pair, Dean Jones and Alan Border. At one stage, I can assure you, it looked as though Australia were deep in trouble. In years to come, when people look at those scorecards, they'll say Australia won very easily. Well, it was easy in the end, but it was tough going early on. Here are the cards, with Australia 3 for 163 from 45.5 overs, and Dean Jones 83, Alan Border 44 from only 61 balls. I thought that was just about the key to Australia's victory, that Border came in and made it quite clear he was going to take charge, and Jones worked off that, and they put together a magnificent unbeaten 109 from 140 balls. The bowling figures for Pakistan, well, Wasim Akram got 2 for 30, and there was a wicket for Waqar, but it was a case of had Imran been prepared to